Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back in another video today. And the Houston Rockets take a tough loss to the Dallas Mavericks and now lose whatever their fifth or sixth straight game. What is this, the fifth straight loss I think the Rockets have had? I'm pretty sure this is the fifth straight loss. Really tough last 5 games for the Rockets. But a better performance by the Rockets definitely tonight. Played well against the Mavericks, had a great second half. Good second half comeback, great third quarter. A decent fourth quarter, just kind of got outplayed in the fourth quarter. But I mean, yeah, I was very impressed with the way the Rockets played in the second half. I thought they were in the first quarter. They had a good first quarter, were able to take the lead. Then the lead kind of got away from them, and then they saw themselves down by 11 going into halftime. And then starting the third quarter, the Rockets just got hot. And, they'd even take the lead. How much should we? Maybe we took the lead by like 2 or 3 a couple times. We would outscore the Mavericks in the third quarter 34-20. But the Mavericks would be able to outdo that. They'd be able to come back still. So let's go to the scoring summary for the Rockets, or the starters, their scores. Jabari had a really good game tonight. He had 24 and 10 rebounds and 3 assists and 1 block. He had 3 threes as well. The Rockets as a team tonight hit 8 threes, which is better. It's not as on, when was it? Wednesday, when we played the Magic, we had 17. But that was on 44 attempts. Tonight was 8 threes on 26 attempts, so 30%. So a decent shooting night from the Rockets. Jabari Smith had 24. KJ, who got the start because Gordon was out, had 10. Was 2 for 2 from 3. In the third quarter, he hit 2 really nice threes. And I don't know why he's not shooting the ball more sometimes when he gets hot. But decent game from KJ. He had 3 steals as well. Sengun had 19 and 8 and 7 assists as well, with 1 steal. He only played 27 minutes too. So decent night from Alp. There was 2 scorers that had more points than him, but I think Alp had a really good game tonight. KPJ had 14, and was 1 for 7 from 3. With 4 assists and 1 steal. KPJ has been getting high up there in the steals. Like the last couple games, you be seeing him get up there at 3 or 2, he's been getting a lot of steals. I wouldn't be surprised if he's top 10 in the NBA in steals. But he gets another one tonight. He has 14, 3 for 3. He was 3 for 3 from the line. So a decent game from KPJ. Jalen had 23, made 11 free throws, took 12. Was 0 for 4 from 3 though. 6 for 17, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 steals for Jalen. So good all-around game for Jalen. Not a decent shooting night for Jalen, as good as a shooting night for Jalen than he had the other night on Wednesday. But we'll take it. 23 points is all right. I'll say, for sure, Jalen getting 23 points is all right, but I think another off-shooting night is not good. Obviously, he a lot of his points comes from the free throw line. That's how he gains most of his points, but this is not. Jalen has a lot of off-shooting nights, even when he's making a lot of free throws. But yeah, all right, let's get to the bench. Bruno Fernando only played 8 minutes. He had 2 points and 1 rebound and a block. Garuba played 13 minutes, had 2 points and 9 rebounds. Usually gets high up there in those rebounds. He had 3 assists as well. Tari Eason had 7. Garrison Matthews played 12 minutes. First game back since the last couple games. He was out with the illness. He had 0. He only took 1 shot. So Josh Christopher got to get some minutes tonight. You don't get to see And he just got back from think about baseball, AAA. Just got back from RGV, from the G League, and he's back. He played 4 minutes, took 1 shot, did not make that, so he had 0. Daishawn Nix played 9 minutes. He had 3 points, and then Ty Washington played 12 minutes, took 5 shots, and made 1 of them, so he had 2. I do like how Steven Silas managed to get every single one of Christopher, Nix, and Washington on the court tonight. I know even if Christopher was only on the court for 4 minutes and Nix and Washington combined for only 21 minutes, I'm glad that Steven Silas played both of those guys. But yeah, Ty had a decent performance, had 1 assist too. Ty doesn't get to play a lot, so I think that that's all right. I think that Daishawn had a decent. He had 2 turnovers though, but he did hit a 3. Yeah. Let's go over the Maverick scores real quick. Luka had 50. That's probably one of the reasons why the Rockets lost this game, as they have to deal with one of the best talents in this league. And then Dinwiddie had 11. Hardaway had 7. Christian Wood in his return had 8 points and 4 blocks. Who else? Bullock had 3. He got hurt in this one. I don't think he returned. 11 for Bertans off the bench. He's been struggling this season. He had one of his best nights of the season. JaVale McGee had 2. He only played 2 minutes. 3 for Dwight Powell, 9 for Frank Ntilikina, 2 for Wright the 5th. I don't know who that is. And then 6 for Theo Pinson. I know that this is another loss, this is another disappointment, but the Rockets were playing a really good team in the Mavericks tonight, and they played well. They did good things. They came back. So I think that, yes, this was a bad performance, but in reality, the Rockets were very good at coming back how they did it. But they did not have the strength to keep it going in the 4th. So, yeah, that's really it for the video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts as the Rockets lose to the Mavs 112-106. Jabari scores 24. Jalen scores 23. Alp scores 19, 8, and 7. And then Luka puts up 50. And the Rockets lose 112-106. That's for the video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Peace out. Go Rockets.